Well, good morning, welcome back. Now, as we button up the final jobs on the XJR 1300, today I want to deal with this dirty, stained and corroded factory stainless exhaust header system. Now, I think we established earlier in the project that from a bit of detective guesswork, this header system is quite probably factory from a later model XJR 1300, which means it's quite probably a good quality stainless steel. It's just got this corrosion, this passivated layer that all stainless steel systems get, especially factory systems, and it just needs cleaning off. And there is an extremely standard, accepted, traditional and well-known way to clean up mucky stainless steel. We all know what it is, Harpic. And in particular, the Harpic Power Plus, the strong version. And this stuff is your toilet cleaner, basically the stuff you get in the supermarket for cleaning your bathroom. And I think, as I just said, we all know this is absolutely brilliant for cleaning up mucky old stainless steel. Now, yes, of course, there is bound to be controversy about this. It's going to ruffle a few feathers. It contains hydrochloric acid to whatever percentage, and it's a chemical reaction that removes the passivated layer. Many people say you shouldn't be using that because it's dangerous, and yes, those people are right. It will ruin chrome. It will destroy it completely. It will leave stains and burn marks on it that don't come off. You'll need to get it re-chromed. It will ruin paintwork. It will ruin aluminium if you leave it on it. Just stainless steel is the only thing this applies to. And even then, it can ruin the stainless steel if it's left on the metal. You have to wash it off within 3 or 4 minutes. So it is pretty powerful. It's a pretty dangerous product to use, but it is also a domestic product. Your nana uses this in the bathroom, so how dangerous actually is it? Just a little bit of responsibility and some common sense. I'm sure you agree. Now, the dissenters will always argue that it is dangerous to the metal and that it will corrode it in the long run and it will ruin it. Yes, of course, on chrome and aluminium, it will indeed destroy it straight away. It will make horrible stains that you'll never get out. But on stainless steel, you've got a little window of time. You can put it on, get this corroded layer off, and then you can wash this off. And there's the caveat. If you're going to use this, which is a hydrochloric acid bathroom cleaner, then you need to wash, and get it all off the steel practically straight away. Get it on, remove the tarnishing, wash it off, and thoroughly wash it off, and wash it off again, because any residue of it left behind is likely to leave staining and cause other problems. So what's the alternative? The alternative is to reach for the autosol and the polish and literally polish it off, or take the header system off, get them on the mop over there and buff the whole lot up. But aren't you doing just exactly the same thing? You're removing the corroded layer that's over the surface, that passivated layer they talk about. Once it's removed, then you've exposed the shiny steel and you've arrived at the same destination with both products, just by different methods. So as long as you wash that off, you're doing exactly the same as if you polish it manually. It's just a little bit more common sense needed, a little bit more care needed, and a thorough cleaning after you've used these. But anyway, that's a lot of chat. Let's get stuck into these and see what sort of result we can make. First job is to fit the silencer back on, bolt everything up tight so it's solid, because we're going to maul it about. Right, there we are. That's the corrosion layer off. They're now back to a satin finish of dull, bright silver stainless steel. Look fantastic. You just ride them like that. Looks great. It's actually a nice look, and they're going to get dirty again. So you just get your Scotch-Brite and a little bit more, and you do it as part of your cleaning regime. But this bike deserves a little bit more after all we've put into it as a project. So with these, I'm going to give them a polish up using a Lustre lace. I'll show you these work. Right, now these are quite simply lengths of tape that have been impregnated with polish. Polish that is very much the same as your auto sole. So you don't need to put polish on them because it's already in the lace. And you just do this, wrap it round the pipe and round once again. So you've got a full round robin, and then polish away. And in there, just a matter of seconds, we have bling. If you want a little bit more purchase on them, a bit more surface speed, you just tie two together, get on around it, and then build up a little bit more action. Yeah, check it out, baby. And for the bits of the exhaust that you can't get a tape round and do the seesaw, they do a pad, which to my mind, when I look at it, reminds me very much of the old-fashioned Duraglit. If you remember that, it's just a wadding soaked in the same polish we've been using. And you can use it on the flat bits. Right, there we go. Not much to say really. The results speak for themselves, hopefully. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful set of header pipes. Took me 1 hour. Now, I will leave a link to these products in the description. Well, not the Harpic, you just get that in the supermarket, but the Bosch here, that's just a liquid bike wash. There's loads of them on the market. I got that from Killer Brands. I'll leave a link to that, along with this Lustre lace. I know there's going to be questions about this, so let's just quickly address that separately. Now, I've already made a presentation video on the Lustre lace, so I won't do it again. Quite simply, it's a length of canvas tape impregnated with polish. Extremely simple, and it clearly works. You don't have to use that. You can use a strip of cloth. You can use any of your favorite polishes out there in the market. Autosol, Peak, Mother's Polish, whatever you want to use, it works. It's just the principle of wrapping it round and giving it large. And you can lean on it with this because it's really strong. It doesn't snap like a piece of thin cloth. That will really take a lot of punishment. And of course, with your little bit of fluid that you can revitalize it once it dries out a bit. Honestly, these products make it so much easier to get crappy old stainless steel exhaust headers up like that, as I said, in just 1 hour. So thank you for watching a video on how to clean your exhaust pipes. You don't need that sort of thing, but I thought I'd demonstrate it as part of the project. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Take it easy, ride safe. I'll see you next time.